Show.
Tagad pauzīte.
Pauzīte.
Mom came to get me another suit, but I was all in mud.
4 nights dog shows. It was a huge win for us.
That would be you.
Ļoti labi gāja.
Stopā!
Can we restart? Hi, I'm Garda. We're currently at the Reto Dog Show in Latvia, and today we're going to be chatting with dog owners and professional handlers to learn about their training routines and their passion about canine competitions. Come along and check it out. Tell us who you are.
Hello, I'm Alice Shemeta, a handler from Latvia. I have 2 Basenjis at home.
Hello, I am Margareta, and I am junior handler from Latvia. In home, I have 3 Bernese Boughton dogs, and this is one of them.
Hello, my name is Agita. I'm owner of this beautiful shop, Nivea Dogwear, and handmade items from me, collars and leashes. And we are here on this dog show.
Hi, I'm Gerda, and I'm a junior handler. I've been doing this for 3 years, and this is my golden retriever. She's 3 years, and everything started with her. And currently I have 2 goldens at home. And how long have you been involved in dog shows?
I have been involved in dog shows since I was 8. That's about 8 years now.
It's probably now I think 4th year, but in a showcase when I am showing the dog, it's I think my 2nd.
I've been in dog shows with the dogs to take a part to the shows about 6 years. I started 6 years ago.
And how do you prepare for show days?
Recently I wash my dogs and get ready all the stuff, and yeah, that's probably it.
You prepare everything, yes?
For the shows, of course. Usually I have my dog with me, and we take a part in dog shows and also sell beautiful stuffs for participants. But this time I have puppy times for my dogs, and that's why I'm without that and just only with the shop here.
I prepare if I have a dog that has grooming, I usually say, if it's my own dog, I wash it before and do some grooming. Also, of course, I prepare my suits and other things that I need for dog show, number holders or shoes,
Yes,
and
the small details,
Yes.
Okay. And can you share your secret? What's your go-to grooming product for show days?
Usually I show dogs that doesn't have a lot of grooming, for example 5th group
Yes.
dogs like Huskies, Basenji, Shiba, so they don't have a lot of for example for Basenjis it is definitely shine for sure.
Yes.
But for Shibas maybe just a brush.
Yes, I think my go-to product would be the classic brush, show brush, because you can't cut your dog without the brush. And to get the coat to cut, I would use my secret is to feed the dogs with collagen. It makes their coats better.
Yeah.
Any secrets how to go to the dog show and, I don't know, maybe win something more? Or what's your go-to leashes? Any products?
Of course, for the show, go-to leashes are braided leashes for dog shows. Beautiful with diamonds, and you look really great and you feel great. That way, that is really nice.
I think my spray I got it in Germany, and like in the show, the dog coat is like perfect when you spray it, and yeah, this is my secret, I think.
What's your favorite thing about dog show days?
I think when you meet new people, and my friends and family is there, and everything like support is really mean to me a lot.
This is a really special event because here is a lot of dog owners, and not only here is also a lot of persons come to see, to look how other dogs, what are they doing here, and maybe also they choose some dogs for themselves. So this is really nice evening to see people, to spoke with them and tell about my brand and tell about the dogs. This is really nice event.
Yes, it definitely is. My favorite thing about dog shows would be probably the people, because even though the result might be bad, I still spent a great day with my best friends.
Well, I really like when it's sunny, when it's warm. I really like when it's good weather, of course. Good company is really important, and when you go to the ring and you just can feel with the dog that you can relax, you enjoy showing the dog. That's the most important, I think.
Yes. What's been your most unforgettable or emotional moment at the show?
Oh gosh, maybe winning at some dog show, or when, for example, every big win, it's really unexpected. That's the most, I think, unforgettable emotions. For example, last year at Split, winning Supreme Best in Show Junior Handling, or third place at European Dog Show in Junior Handling was also unexpected, and I was unbelievably happy. So maybe that, or just when you have unexpected surprise from your close ones. Yeah.
Yes, that sounds great, and I'm very happy for you.
European Dog Show. Yeah, I got selected to the semi-finals, and it was a really emotional moment because it was the last day, and I wouldn't think I would make it.
And your most unforgettable or emotional moment at the show?
The most emotional and unforgettable, it will be my first dog show with my dog. That was like something new for me. It's 6 years ago, how I said before, and that was wow, because you get some places and the judge say really nice words about your dog. That was really amazing.
My most emotional one would be probably when my dog, Flora, right here, won the group, 8 group, on Split 4-night dog shows. It was a huge win for us all. And any embarrassing or difficult show day stories?
Embarrassing at the dog show, of course, when your dog is running on the ring and start do poop time.
Unfortunately, I think I haven't got one.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
You're very lucky. Do you have any embarrassing or difficult show day stories?
One time I came to the dog show all in my suit, of course, with my hair done, with my makeup done, and then I come and a dog pulled me, and it was rainy day, and I fell into
Mud?
into a mud. Yes, and I didn't have. I had a reserve suit only in my hotel, so my mom came to get me another suit, but I was all in mud. my dog show suit was in mud, my shoes was in mud, and yeah, that was crazy and embarrassing.
Yes, sounds crazy.
Or difficult show days stories.
Yes, I would say today, because we were here at 9:20, and when we got here, I realized I had forgot my suits at home, and thankfully I have friends here, so I could borrow a suit from them, but without them, I would be in jeans in the ring. If you could handle any group besides your own, who would you pick?
I usually handle 5th group and maybe a little bit from 7th. I really like also to handle. I would like to try handle maybe Afghan Hound or miniature Australian Shepherd. I would like that. I have now. I handle now also Australian Shepherd of Paulina Spasovska. But maybe I would like to try also some other breeds from fifth group because they are just in my heart.
Okay, so fifth group it is.
Yes.
It's probably gonna be like I think seventh group because I haven't had the experience with it and I want to try like new dogs and yeah.
Yes, I think it would suit you very well. I currently mostly show 8th and the 7th group, but I really have started to like the first one and the different breeds from it. Next, we will do a quick poll. And are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Which do you prefer for dog shows, indoor or outdoor shows?
For summer, I think I prefer outdoor because like it's sun and the stuff. But in the like this weather like here, I rather prefer indoor shows.
Who's the real boss here, you or the dog?
I think my dog, definitely.
What's more important, handler skills or the dog's temperament?
Definitely the dog's temperament.
Okay. Which is tougher, training the dog or handling the dog in the ring?
I think handling the dog in the ring. Yeah.
Would you explain why?
Because the stress and everything and stuff goes together and it's like
Creates even more
Yeah,
stress,
yeah.
okay. Is appearance or behavior?
I would say both of them. Yeah.
Yes, okay. And better for success, consistent practice or natural ability?
Definitely natural ability.
Keeping the dog or keeping the dog focused?
Keeping the dog focused because when like there's really many things that distract dog and you like need to the snack and everything like yeah it's really difficult.
Too many things
Yeah,
happening at
yeah.
once, okay. And what would you recommend for handlers? What's key for a new handler? Learning new skills? No, learning show rules and skills or building confidence?
Definitely building confidence because like when you don't get the better result you don't need to like run and cry about it because the next show maybe you will like be the top best handler and yeah and it's gonna be great.
Gentle touch or verbal praise?
I rather prefer verbal praise because I think the dog's like more understanding that and like keeping focus on you then.
What's more important in a show? Timing moves perfectly or just staying relaxed?
I rather prefer staying relaxed, yeah.
Okay. And now you can direct your question to the representative who will be joining us for the next interview.
Does your result impact your confidence?
I would say it definitely does, because if you get a bad result, that's why you need to build confidence. So after a bad result, you can not cry about it, but you can learn from that and make your skills better or do something about it to become better.
Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely agree that.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Next, we will do a quick poll. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think is more important? A handler's skill or dog's temperament?
Dog temperaments.
Okay. Which is tougher, training the dog or handling the dog in the ring?
Train dog.
What's the key focus, appearance or behavior?
Appearance.
Better for success, consistent practice or natural ability?
Practice.
And what's more challenging, grooming the dog or keeping the dog focused?
Keeping the dog focus.
What's key for a new handler, learning show rules or building your confidence?
Building your confidence.
And best way to calm a dog, gentle touch or verbal praise?
Of course, praise and gentle touch and everything that makes dog be happy.
Yes, both. And what's more important in a show, timing moves perfectly or staying relaxed?
Timing moves perfectly.
Now you can direct your question to me.
I know that you are a dog handler, so tell me, how are your results today?
The results today could be better. The dogs, it's the first show this year outdoors, and the dogs aren't used to it, so they're less focused than other shows.
So wish you The best.
Yes, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You or the dog?
I would say definitely the dog.
Which do you prefer for dog shows, indoor shows or outdoor shows?
Mostly, I'd prefer outdoor shows because I feel like they're just more better. But in this weather, I would probably say indoor shows.
What's a more important, handler skill or dog's temperament?
I think both are important, but if the handler has great skills, it can manage all different kinds of temperaments.
Which is harder, training the dog, handling the dog in the ring?
I would say tougher is handling the dog in the ring because in trainings you have multiple tries and you can try different things to do with the dog, but in the ring you only have one chance to win.
Okay. What's the key focus, appearance or a behavior?
I would say appearance because if you have no good appearance to the standard, but your behavior is good, you most likely won't win. But I think both are important.
Practice or natural ability?
I would definitely say consistent practice in whatever you do.
What's more challenging, grooming the dog or keeping the dog focused?
Keeping the dog focused.
Learning show rules or building confidence?
I would definitely say building confidence because even though if you know all the show rules but you have no confidence, it just won't look good in the ring. But if you have confidence, maybe you don't know all the show rules, you will look confident in what you're doing.
Gentle touch or verbal praise?
I would say both of them are very important. I do both.
More important in shows, timing moves perfectly or staying relaxed?
I feel like if you stay relaxed and try to manage moves, I think you can be fine. So I say if you're relaxed, you can do everything.
Is there anything you want to ask me?
Yes. What's your number one thing that helps you stay confident in showing dogs?
It's probably friend support and my own dogs because with them I wouldn't be myself.
Great answer. Who's the real boss here, you or the dog?
I think we are like a team more
Okay.
because if a handler can't work with the dog or the dog doesn't want to work with a handler, there is no way it's gonna work.
Okay. Do you prefer shows indoors or outdoors?
If it's good climate, good weather, then absolutely outdoors. But of course, it's usually or windy or rainy. But I like outdoors because it's fresh air and everything. So.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so for these questions, you can choose A or B. Just
Okay.
So, what's more important, a handler's skills or dog's temperament?
There is two ways. Like I don't know. Maybe the key for the dog show winning dog is maybe a temperament, but the temperament could be worked on. So
Okay. Which is tougher, training the dog or handling the dog in the ring?
I think the dirty work we do at trainings and handling dog in the ring should be just enjoyable.
Okay. What's the key focus, appearance or behavior?
Of course, if it's about the dog shows, the judge should look only about on the exterior, on the anatomy of dog, but usually it's also about the behavior. So I would say both.
Okay. And what's better for success, consistent practice or natural ability?
I think that the temperament of dog is really important, but we can work on it, and I think maybe B this time.
Okay. And what's more challenging, grooming the dog or keeping the dog focused?
If a dog doesn't look good, of course you won't take them to the ring because it would not be enjoyable, not for judge, not for handling, not for handler. So the dog should be prepared, but they also have to behave good, not only look good.
Okay, and what's key for a new handler? What's more important? Learning show rules or building your confidence?
I think both, because if you're stressed, then you can show your abilities 100%. But practice makes perfect, so practice is the key.
Yes, definitely. Best way to calm a dog: gentle touch or verbal praise?
There is two types of dogs. Just some dogs like this better. Some dogs doesn't like when they're touched. But I think that the dog should allow handler to touch them. Just also, dog should overcome their fears by themselves. So sometimes you should really focus on the dog. What the dog likes more.
Yes, so it's different for each dog.
Yes, exactly.
What's more important, timing moves perfectly or staying relaxed in shows?
I think that the dog shows you cannot really be relaxed at all times. You should be focused. You should know what's when, and if it's not gonna work, then who is gonna take your dog to the ring or whatever. Sometimes it's
Yes.
really stressful, but I think that you should be calm, not relaxed.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for answering these questions. Now the final one. Can you direct your question and ask maybe me something?
Okay, so my question would be, how long are you handling dogs, and what's your favorite dog to handle and why?
I've been handling dogs for 3 years. I think this is gonna be the 4th, if I'm not wrong. And my favorite dog to handle would probably be my own, because everything started with them, and I've always trained with them, went to the ring with them, lived with them, so
Of course,
they
yeah.
just have my full trust.
Yes,
Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much.
Huge thanks to everyone who joined our interviews and to you for watching this video. If you want more videos like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next one.